Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Slay the Princess.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Where we last left off was we had a very nice princess. This end of the world, we know what's gonna happen. If you've noticed, or if you've kept up with me, oh, okay, thanks, telling me what that's,
Don't mention it. Yeah. It's all part of the job.
It's sarcastic. Anyways, if you've kept up with my life, little,
you make your way up the short path to the cabin.
A little, like,
we're not gonna
stress
go through with this, right?
Has
She's
been
a princess.
happening.
We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
A little stress has been happening in my life. Car burnt.
He doesn't know what he's
fine.
About.
Hopefully, depending on when this video pops up, hopefully Monday, I'll be at a bank getting a bank loan.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Okay.
The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of the blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So I'm just gonna take the blade. Right?
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Music stopped, and I don't like that. Oh, I don't like this already.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp.
This is more like
of rot filtering from
eerie
the
than last
wood.
time. I feel like
if the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries.
Who's there?
Me?
She sounds
I'm here.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Yeah.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi, I think I'm here to kill you?
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs.
Oh, she looks.
And lock eyes
She looks
with
like
princess.
the first one we've done.
There's a heavy
right?
chain around her. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
No. Steel your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
What if return. What if we actually kill her, right?
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
This one's a little more aggressive. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
This is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yes?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Okay.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Yeah, is it really done? Of course not. That was too easy. I'm not sure. I feel like she has... It's this one, right?
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there.
So...
We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that.
I really think I should.
And why shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Is there something you're not telling us?
What's...
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead.
I don't believe him.
Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
We're gonna look for a pulse.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question?
I just have many questions, is all.
Wait, what was that?
She's not dead.
You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Oh my god!
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs. As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
No.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate?
Dude, what did you...
It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you, for whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Or do we?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Wait, yeah. Okay,
Oh,
no.
don't you start grandstanding about morals.
Ooh.
The fate of the world is at risk right
I have
now.
many
The
questions.
life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Yeah! This man is the voice of
Stabbed to
reason.
death. Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you
Who
told
is
us
this
last
guy?
time.
Who-
You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her.
I'm
You were
sorry.
made for this job.
We stabbed
You'll do
her,
just fine.
and she had a weapon still. The hell you mean she didn't have... Leave.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Why? Why can't I? Yeah, like, why should... Yeah, why should I listen to you?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
It's different version, you know, we've met like 6 versions
If you're
of you
back
now.
here, I'm assuming you died, which probably
Exactly.
only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Okay,
We mostly listened to you. How are we supposed to know she'd spring back to life?
facts.
If she sprung back to life in this hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything?
Yeah, if we're
If
just
you're
gonna...
asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Yes, but every action has a consequence, whether it's good or bad.
What do
So
you
we're
mean?
gonna listen to
Of course
him.
there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess stabbed us, and now
Yeah.
everyone's right back to where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Yeah, we didn't meet the angel lady this time, did we?
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just Get out of here.
This
At
voice
least
of
you know not to trust
cheated.
her, but
I
you
love
do
him.
realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself. We were so close to finishing the
Oh
job
my
last
God.
time. She can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful, we should be fine.
That's the spirit.
Okay,
Just
the
keep that step up a
narrator
bit.
and
We'll
the
save the
hero
world.
working together. Okay, let's talk about this. Yeah, let's proceed to the cabin. Yeah. Okay.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie.
He could,
Yeah.
you know what?
Just
Yeah. Lie, cheat, steal, do whatever, manipulate. Yeah. Well, she's very manipulative. She has an ego.
the interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken
Oh,
boards.
God.
Their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Nah, man.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
This whole cabin is different.
Very
You
different.
Very.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
But the cabin is usually super nice, man. It's not destroyed.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world with.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Yeah, it didn't say anything about the mirror on
That's
the wall.
because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
Yeah.
There isn't.
There's-
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
I'm sorry. Okay, I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how.
I care less about that and more about whether we're being lied to.
Yeah, we're
If he's willing to
definitely
lie
being
about
lied
something
to.
as innocuous as a mirror, what else? I'm not lying to you.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the bed. This really isn't fun.
Wipe the mirror clean. There's never a
Reach-
mirror.
Now it's gone.
Okay.
Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Oh, fuck.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed.
No. Oh, no. Oh, so sorry. Right click is just so frigidy on this
seeping
new
up from
mouse.
below
I'm so
has an
sorry.
almost metallic quality to
My
it.
girlfriend got me a new
The
mouse
smell
for
of fresh
Christmas.
blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
Why?
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Oh, no.
There's something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that
I'm
threatening
scared.
edge to
I'm
her
actually
voice.
scared. I'm
She
actually
just wants us
scared,
to get
guys.
close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
No. If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you? Do you remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that.
So she remembers?
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
No, it happened, lady.
There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen.
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
She
I'm
is.
terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here.
Yeah.
We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember. Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
If I come close to you, no. But that's exactly, yeah. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. Yeah. Let's do this option.
Knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
Yeah, no.
Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
Prove it then. Prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you. But I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her hands from behind her back.
Okay. Why is your hand free?
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have. It's practically zero.
Practically? I don't have a key. We killed each other last time. Look, where's the stab option? Nobody has to die. Okay, I'm not trusting this. Screw it. Yes.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room.
Okay.
Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back. I think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second. But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Hers at first, then yours.
Hehe.
Ow! What did she even hit us with?
What, dude?
You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb.
Bullshit.
Dude,
Absolute
that's like
bullshit.
Plot armor for main character bullshit.
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
That's bullshit. That's actual horse shit.
You're on a path in the woods.
No, fuck that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to keep doing this over
Dude,
and over
this
and over
cheated
again. We're not
voice
starting
is like
in
the
that
voice of
goddamn woods
reason.
every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
No, for real.
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What
Dude, he
just
just...
did you just do?
Yeah, we just started right
I
in...
feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who
Thank
holds
you.
the cards now?
Thank
The
you.
circle's getting smaller and smaller.
Whoa.
Running
Fourth
isn't an
voice?
option anymore.
4 voices at once?
Good. It's better that way.
5?
Without a fight, no one can win. And if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
This
Multiple.
is our third?
No, it's like our, 5th,
No
my
wonder
dude.
things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better.
Let's just stay focused, shall we?
I want to take
The only
the...
furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched.
We take it.
Oh.
Okay, sure. You
Okay,
take the
yeah.
blade before letting me
Okay,
finish telling
cool,
you it's
yeah.
there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. We will win eventually. Hell, we might even win now. That's a fighting spirit I
Dude,
like
I
to see.
love this
We'll learn a
stubborn
thing or two from
one.
This one.
The stubborn one has a Scottish
I'd love
accent.
to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
That's a mirror.
There isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move. You make your way to the door at the end of the room.
I didn't expect it to be this
stopping
intense,
just
guys.
in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care.
Yeah, let's just wipe the mirror.
Reach forward and place your hand on the door to the... And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there.
Let's just get to the princess already.
Yeah, let's get to the princess.
Before, and I care about it even less now. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward.
Oh, we slide.
You don't get a chance to linger on the
No,
basement
we just slide.
stairs.
Slide
They are
down the
smooth,
stairs.
flat and metallic. An unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the basement
Oh.
floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks
Okay,
we're going
we're
down
not.
easy again.
We're not. No.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Yeah, this is it.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way
The
to
world
win
looks
once.
different.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin.
So you
People
admit there is other
mattered.
worlds then, right? That's what you're admitting?
Past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Dude, she's...
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
You are so nasty.
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of
Oh,
ideas.
you are a nasty bitch. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff up her a bit. There's no reason we can't talk out. Nah, we're going to fight her again.
Yes, yes. This is the best idea anyone has ever had. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Let's see if we can turn off the part of us that feels things.
Pain is good. It's how we stay alive.
Nah, I'm sick of pain. Yeah, this whole thing would be a lot more tolerable if it didn't hurt so much.
True. Do your worst. I bet you can't even wait for her.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
The princess closes the distance and
We dodge.
We dodge. Yes.
and you dodge. And we fight back.
Here we go.
And you fight back.
Oh, you're fast. But let's see how fast you really are.
You and the princess
Oh.
enter a quick and vicious exchange, each of you wounding the other, but neither landing a fatal blow. Yes, this is exactly it. But the dance couldn't last forever. All it takes is a single clumsy moment. She skewers you.
Gotcha.
And? Does it hurt? No. Oh, a new one of us.
New
That
one.
only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Where are we?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
This guy's sad
If we
as
didn't
fuck.
realize we were dead, then we made progress. Good job.
Stop saying dead, all of you.
Two
I
new
have died a
voices.
second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
Dude, what?
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
She's so nasty.
But I guess we don't have time to
Oh,
talk
she's
about
getting
things before
closer.
the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. We don't need any other voices chattering about it.
No, we don't.
It'll
Yeah,
just
well,
confuse
it's just the
us.
stubborn one is the best
All
one.
we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that.
As long as we keep moving, why not? It's not like dying again and again is doing us any harm.
In the throat.
Let's see how far this little mind hole goes, shall we?
Come on, show me something new.
We're gonna appeal to her authority, puff up a bit. There's no reason. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. I like this one. It doesn't work, and she kills you again and again and again. Your memory blurs, and your consciousness leaps from life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpire. Oh,
None of this is working. Think. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
oh my God.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
What's
Who is
the
that?
point? It's all the same.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Okay, let's go again.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades.
Smitten.
There's nothing better than a capable
I
woman.
loved Smitten.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
See? We're getting better.
Okay, yeah, that was a good one. Just panic, flee.
She skewers you.
Paranoid.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time.
I don't feel it.
You're right. One last time, that's all we need. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you.
Okay, well, she skewered
And
us.
then everything goes dark, and you die.
And again. And again. So,
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here.
okay, cool.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Ho-ho! What if...
Who is the
Throw it
contrition?
out the window. Over my dead body.
Stubborn one is the
Won't be
best
very
one.
hard. We've died a lot. But I can't.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Smitten.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die.
They're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about
Yeah,
horrible
let's
ways to die?
stop.
I don't want us to accidentally manifest it. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here?
Like 100,
This
man.
isn't good. How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick... Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final
I wasn't even
encounter
expecting to be
with
this
our
far into the video.
star-crossed lover.
Fine
So-
by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only
It's more of a slide.
We know.
Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this up. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs?
No, I'm not.
Don't care.
We just want to win.
Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
No.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you gonna say what she does?
Yeah, what she could do?
Oh, do you want me to talk now?
Kind
Well,
of?
Yeah, she says she has something new.
I want to hear...
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us. Really?
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists. splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room
What the fuck is that?
is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
No?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
Smitten, now is not the time to riz.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existence.
We're screwed. All right,
Empty your
just
mind.
happened? It's so quiet.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Oh. You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finished its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapon clashes again and again, and are entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There's only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you, and the deeper you fall into your play, the faster your heart pounds, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endless building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and her strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memories return. It's just us. Decay. You're withered. You find yourself in the long quiet again. This is a new version of her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
How can you stand to be this one?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Okay. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
I will not mourn her. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished.
If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy me.
Okay.
My perspectives
What happens
are
to those
shadowed.
worlds, right?
You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths,
Okay.
and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Okay. It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Does that change you?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse. nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
No, not really. It all seems so distant. Yeah, really.
It does seem small from here, and the more we journey, the smaller each of those steps will be.
It almost
But that
feels
doesn't
like
make any of
each
them less special.
problem we face is so much worse than the last one that the last one was nothing. I'm ready to go back. Yeah, how many more?
We will know when we near our destination.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay.
Well, that was Slay the Princess, a different ending to a different path. I hope you guys liked it. Maybe next time we let her live and then kill the innocent one? I don't want to kill the innocent one. My mind is kind of fucky-wucky right now because of that. Be a good person. Always be a good person. Bye.